to be that guy. An iconic brand, White Castle, claiming its first location in the Lone Star State right here in North Texas, and we've got a live report. But first, the weather. A live look at Fort Worth right now. Some storm chances return as it also heats up. We're tracking it all for you right now on midday. And thank you for joining us here on this Tuesday. I'm Kara Soul with meteorologist Colin Myers. And you know, this is the thing. I saw your teaser earlier.
I know.
It's going to be pretty miserable today.
It's not great. Make me follow the food again. Thank you,
guys. I know,
guys.
sorry.
We have that isolated storm chance, though, and I said in June, July, well, really August, you're going to miss these days. It's already June. What am I saying? You're going to miss these days when you have a storm chance, and it can cool you down. But the chance is very hit and miss. I don't want to scare it away. Take a live look right now as you see Fort Worth. Beautiful view. Right now, it just feels like 90 degrees. So here we go into Texas summer. We got away with a really good May, okay? May was fairly good. 16 to 18 days, depending on where you were, had rain and kept us cool, and cloud cover. So it was more of a gloomy May, but it kept temps down. Now it's 89 in Fort Worth, and it feels actually like the mid-90s in many spots. Let's look at temperatures right now across the Metroplex. This meter is old, and McKinney, these are not coming in right away because it's warmer than 74. 88 in Richardson, 89 in DFW. Let's zoom out. Here's your heat index. It's 95 is what it feels like in Dallas. Look at this. Palestine, Corsicana already feels like the triple digits. Doesn't it feel too soon to be talking about triple digits here? That is warm. The gates are opening. We're not there yet, okay, but here they are. Now, look at this. There is a minor cold front just sitting on our doorstep. It isn't much. Don't get your hopes up, okay? And we don't want to scare it away here. But what we're seeing is outflow from storms up in Oklahoma. So where we see a little agitation here on the cumulus clouds, I'm going to be watching this afternoon for those first storms to go up. Look, that cell just went up there, southeast of Greenville. So we'll want to watch to see. If any storms pop up here, we have an environment that would be conducive for some decent rainfall and maybe some strengthening. 95 right now. And forecast heat index this afternoon, here you go, 99, 100 in Dallas. It is going to be hot. Now, what the model's trying to do there in that lighter area is show you if a storm pops up, what the temperatures could feel like. And they could feel quite a bit better. Coming up, we'll show you timecast where I think those storms could pop up. More on that coming up in just a bit. And we're going to watch that closely, Erica.
All right, Colin, thank you so much. Traffic impact commute this midday, a little bit busy. Lots of construction happening around the Metroplex right now. 35E in Denton County as you make your way through the Louisville area. Here at Fox Avenue, pretty congested because of some road work up ahead. Now, I will show you the big map still looking very green, but taking you over to where that road work stretch is that we were just looking at. It's really just that little stretch as you make your way on 35E northbound through the Louisville area, Fox Avenue. The other spot we're watching, 35E northbound and Regal Road. So if you make your way near the Love Field stretch, we've got a right lane closed off. We can see the cones out there from our TxDOT camera. The third spot that we're watching for some daytime road work, I would say the least impactful, a left lane closure, 75 South and Beltline in Spring Valley, at Spring Valley. So coming through the Richardson area right now and then taking you over to Lake Ray Hubbard stretch as you make your way in toward Rockwall County from Dallas County. Right around Dow Rock, we can see these are I-30 eastbound delays that we have this midday. So those are the big things that we're dealing with right now. Aside from that, if you're getting ready to head out the door across Kaufman County, main roadways here looking really good. 175, 20, 80, all clear. Looks like we've got just the slightest change of color in Forney, but not too much to worry about out here. Kara.
Thanks for the update, Erica. We know what a huge economic boost North Texas got when H-E-B moved in, not only with employment at the stores, but the company's investment in the community. And now another iconic brand is getting ready to open its first location in Texas, right here in Denton County. Natalie Haddad is at the big groundbreaking in the Colony. Natalie, we saw those images earlier. It looked like it was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. There were some of the thing that they were doing, like bringing the sprinkling of the onions and having a royal cascade of people coming in that I was not expecting, but it all made for a really fun morning, Kara, because, you know, White Castle has been in business for 105 years, and now they are bringing its first location to North Texas, specifically the Colony here at the Grandscape. You can see all the machinery behind me. They are wasting no time. They stuck their giant spatulas into the ground to lift the dirt like they typically do at those groundbreakings, and now we've got this big machinery getting the job done. Now, speaking with White Castle's chief marketing officer today, he tells me for years Texans have been asking for this restaurant and to come down to Texas, bring its burgers, better known as sliders, to the area. The company tells me a North Texas location was really a no-brainer given the successful growth and in business and the economy here. And the mayor also making an appearance today at the groundbreaking. This location, White Castle, is bringing 70 jobs. City Council saying that they are thrilled about this. And that is 70 jobs, not including the construction going on right now, guys.
As you look around, you'll see within a half a mile from here, so many destinations, so many businesses that were either the first to the Dallas market, first to Texas, and in a few cases, first to the United States. And with the proud history of White Castle, starting over a century ago, this fits right in. We're very proud to have you added to that list of our destinations.
Yeah, this White Castle location expected to be open and operating by the end of this fall. Kara, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Natalie. That's very interesting. Okay, now let's get to 3 things you need to know. We expect another update today on public safety plans for the upcoming World Cup. It is a top item on the agenda for Fort Worth's Public Safety Committee as it meets at the bottom of the hour at 11:30. AT&T Stadium in Arlington will host the most matches with 9. But with Fan Fest and other events, organizers predict 3 million people will visit the entire North Texas area. Public safety in Fort Worth talking about FIFA. The agenda there is going to be attached, so we'll let you know what we learned today. More fallout after a long time Dallas mural was painted over. Now, artist Robert Weiland has filed a $25 million federal lawsuit against FIFA and the building's owners. He says his iconic whale mural was covered without his permission, violating federal law. And a major milestone for McKinney's airport plan could come tonight, with city leaders considering more improvements needed to open North Texas's 3rd commercial airport. On the agenda is an $850,000 deal to hire a company to create construction plans for a new taxiway. No reaction is coming into the Dallas Mavericks' planned move out of downtown to the old Valley View Mall location in the northern part of the city. But it is not just about the team. Janelle Fort looks at what else is on the table in this move.
Well, look, this goes way beyond just building a new basketball arena. The Mavs have what's called an option agreement to purchase 104 acres here at the old Valley View Mall site. And the vision is to turn this into a full-on entertainment district. We're talking hotels, restaurants, retail, the works. And while this isn't a done deal yet, people already have very strong opinions about all of this. For some fans, the possibility of the Mavs leaving downtown after more than 40 years is a tough pill to swallow, but others see this as exactly the kind of project this site has been waiting for. The biggest update overnight is a statement from the current property owner, Scott Beck, who is fully embracing the idea. He says a Mavericks arena could help unlock additional investment, not just here at Valley View, but potentially at Redbird Mall as well, because of the way the city's tax increment financing districts were originally structured. In his words, the Mavericks are exactly the kind of transformational partner this vision deserves, and that's really become the silver lining in all of this. While this is undoubtedly a blow to downtown Dallas and years of efforts to keep the team in the urban core, the team says this site checked most of the boxes they established during their search and called it their best option for staying inside the Dallas city limits. Now, before anyone starts picking out seats in the new arena, there's still a long road ahead. The Mavericks only have an option agreement on the property right now. The project still has to go through Dallas's zoning process, and ultimately, Dallas city leaders will have a major say in whether this vision actually becomes a reality. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Janelle. And the Mavericks move comes amid a legal battle with the Stars over control of the AAC. Right now, the Stars are appealing a judge's ruling to cancel a jury trial and give the Mavs sole operating control of the arena. The conflict started back in 1999 when both teams agreed with the city of Dallas to jointly lease and operate it. A judge ruled the Stars did leave Dallas when they moved their headquarters to Frisco, opening the door for the Mavs to take over their state.